but they think right now they're in an awakening process. The belief is that the culture, the DNA of being an Israelite is still within them. It's in their blood. And right now it's reawakening, and they're slowly starting this process of getting back the culture, speaking this language, Paleo-Hebrew, and working to bring that back into their everyday lives and spread it through the rest of the community that they also believe is Israelite. And then eventually, once they've all gathered together, they'll be able to come back to Mount Zion, which to them isn't the Mount Zion you and I know. It's in the south. And
in Tel Arad. Right?
Exactly.
And what's the difference between this group and the Black Hebrews? The African-American Hebrews?
They're very similar.
You see, they're trying to do the separation, man, you know? But you had the Israelites that went over there in the 70s. You had that exodus from Chicago all the way, they're over there in Dimona, Israel. So they're trying to put that separation like it's a religion. It's a nationality, man. It is a nationality. Well, them Israelites that's over there in Dimona, Israel, they're not supposed to be over there, man, because Israel's going to be nuked. That's why you have all this nuclear talk with Iran and Israel. This shit's going to pop off, man. Russia's going to get involved, man. And Israel's going to get nuked. Maybe the Lord's going to have mercy. This is the Lord's movie, so He's going to say who He wants to say. I have mercy on, I want to have mercy on. Maybe there's some of them that He going to save. They're going to get beamed up in the chariots to be saved. But Israel's going to get nuked. Israel's going to get nuked. The land of Israel's going to get nuked, man. And you other heathens are going to slavery when Yahweh Shai comes back. See, they didn't mention that in the media, too. And they didn't mention Native Americans. The Native Americans and the so-called Latinos are the Israelites also, man.
But they have a little bit of a different story coming here. And like in any religion, you have different offshoots, slightly different beliefs. And it's just...
It's ain't a religion. Putting that religion out there. It's not a religion. It's a nationality. We are the descendants of those people, man. The ancient Israelites.
A different branch within that religion.
And they come from all over the world, except mostly the United States.
Mostly the United States. And
yeah, because it's going to be the main deliverance, America, Babylon. This is going to be the main deliverance, man, here in America, man. Because America is going to be nuked from California to New York. It's going to be made a desert.
Also the Caribbean, basically areas that saw slave trade.
See, they don't want to mention the Puerto Ricans, the Dominicans. See how Esau is, man? The Caribbean island, the Jamaicans. They don't want to start naming. They don't want to put. I'm sorry, the Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, the Cubans. They don't want to bring that in there, man. You know? They don't want to bring that in there, man. Using that trickery, man. The Puerto Ricans are Israelites too, from the tribe of Ephraim. The Dominicans from the tribe of Simeon. The Cubans from the tribe of Manasseh, man. See, but Esau uses trickery, though. You know, he uses his trickery, man. He don't want to bring out the full truth. That's why the scriptures say he shall go to the gates of the nobles, man. He gonna raise up his real men, the Lord, in these last days. He gonna tell you devils the truth in your fucking face. Live in the media, man. You ain't gonna be able to hide this truth anymore. Or who are the real Israelites, which are the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And to the Israelite foreigners scattered four corners of the earth. Because you're gonna have Israelites looking like other nations, man. But their forefathers goes back to one of the 12 tribes of Israel, man. Which makes them an Israelite. If they are part of the elect. See, but Esau don't want to bring that out, boy. But he knows that shit will crush his whole shit, man. That will destroy his whole, this black African Hebrew Israelites, man. That will destroy all that, man. You have Israelites scattered in the four corners of the earth. She said it earlier, too. And we got the scriptures. Amos 9:8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it off the face of the earth. Saying that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord. He's going to destroy America off the face of the earth. For lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sifted in the sieve. Yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not take nor prevent us. And that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof. That's the 12 tribes coming together, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And I will raise up his ruins, and I will build as in the days of old. As when King David was ruling, man. And King David's going to get raised up in the last days. We read in Hosea 3rd chapter. Also, that they may possess the remnant of Edom and all of the heathen, which are called by my name, say the Lord that doeth this. They didn't say that either, man. Because in the kingdom of heaven, you are the heathens, you're going to be our slaves, man. Thus save the Lord.
So places that slaves were bought from Africa to is where they believe their community is based, and that's where we see people now, and they have a government system, they have organized groups in these different countries.
And the community, I'm assuming, stays within itself, they marry other members of the community, and not members outside.
That is what's typical within the community, but it's a very small group. Only about 100 people came for this ceremony, so I think they have a little bit more room to grow.
Great. Thank you so much, Shelby. Interesting, very. Okay, we're going to take a quick break.
Yeah, man, this truth is getting out, man. Isaiah 14, for the Lord will have mercy on Jacob. They should have came out and said, you heathens are going to slavery. You see, that's why the scriptures say he set up the apostles last, man. The men are saying the truth. The elders in Great Millstone has been preaching the truth. Buzz is out there teaching the truth in sincerity. See, they won't put us in the media, man. They ain't gonna put us in the media, because we're gonna tell you going to slavery. All you other heathen nations in the kingdom of heaven that's soon to come, when Yahweh Shai, the King of Kings, come back, he gonna bust you. He gonna bust you down, and you gonna serve us in the kingdom of heaven. Because that's the scriptures. That's the scriptures, man. That's what the scriptures say. We living at that time. Isaiah 14, for the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave unto the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were. And they shall rule over their oppressors. Because we're going to put you in captivity, because you put us in captivity. We came over here to the Americas in slavery, and you destroyed our people. You took our nationality from us. You raped, robbed, and murdered our people. You never told us who we are. And guess what? Your ass is going to slavery. He that lead into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. We can keep reading. And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from thy hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. So you other heathen nations are going to serve the nation of Israel, man. You're going to serve the true kings of the earth. And you're going to serve our wives, and you're going to serve our children, thus saith the Lord. Revelations 13:9. And any man have an ear, let him hear. Talk about your spiritual ears. He that lead him to captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and faith of the saints. So all you other heathen nations are going to be slaves to the next rulers of the planet Earth, to the true rulers, to the King of Kings Yahweh Shai in the house of David, the 144,000. The next rulers of the next world to come very soon. There's going to be a new rulership. Psalms 2:8, ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. Be wise. Going to get bashed up. Be wise, therefore, O ye kings. Be instructed, ye judges of the earth. Serve the Lord with fear and trembling, and rejoice. Fear the Lord with fear and rejoice with trembling. We're going to be busting you heathens, man. We're going to be busting you heathens down. See, they ain't going to put that they ain't going to say that in the media, man. This friend